Well, hi there, lads and lasses. Welcome to 1849. I'm your host, Dean Cudditt. Well, I can't do that for the whole video. That'd be annoying. Hello and welcome to a city builder by the name of 1849, a Wild West city builder. I am sold already. I've played a little bit of it already, just so you guys don't get extremely bored with me trying to figure out how to play this game. Even though I shouldn't, because that's what I kind of want to touch upon first of all, is that 1849 to me, really, it just gives me a huge wave of nostalgia from games like Masters of Olympus, or Pharaoh, or Caesar, by Sierra, I believe it was, who made those games. And I absolutely love them. I love city builders so much because I can just sit down, have a cup of tea, listen to a podcast or something, and just build a city. And that's what I'm going to do now, except for I don't have a cup of tea or I'm listening to a podcast. But, okay, so let me just straight away say that this game is similar to Masters of Olympus in a lot of ways, but it's also dissimilar to Masters of Olympus in a lot of ways. And again, I will try and make sure to not bring up Masters of Olympus every 4 seconds. But I'm going to build some house lots because we were given objectives at the beginning, but I kind of skipped through those because I was excited to play. Build 3 houses in your settlement. That's pretty easy. Open a trade route to import lumber. Upgrade your shacks to log cabins. I'll talk about that later. Stockpile 20 hides and then sell them to merchants in San Francisco. So, let's start with 3 houses. Now, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, but I want more. Now, this is where it's dissimilar to Masters of Olympus. In Masters of Olympus, I can't even fucking say the words, I'm saying them too fast. In Masters of Olympus, you have to have houses next to a road. Here's the road, there's the houses, that one's not connected, but I was still fucking I'm speaking so fast, sorry, let me calm down. In Masters of Olympus, you had to have buildings and houses next to a road. But in 1849, that doesn't seem to be the case. And I'm kind of glad that houses don't need to be connected to a road, because the citizens in Masters of Olympus had to have someone from an Argo or an Argos go to their house with the supplies and sell them. But in this game, the citizens seem to go to the depot here and get the supplies themselves. So that's a nice way to streamline the game, because even though I liked having hustle and bustle of merchants walking around to people, I think it streamlines the gameplay a little bit. So we have 6 houses there, but we don't have any hide, which is what we need. We need 20 hides to sell to San Francisco, so we'll get a hunting cabin, which produces meat and hides. And we only have 1 out of 2 workers working there right now, but that should fill up fairly quickly. What was the next thing we needed to do? Open a trade route, which means we go to this one, I think? Yep, and open the route. 500 cash to open the trade route to Ukiah, I guess. Quantity to buy, I'll buy 100 logs. Lumber. And here's the little guy there, going to our depot to stock up and give us the logs that we just purchased. Now, this is in beta, I should point out. And I don't know if the art style is going to remain this way, and the buildings and things, but okay, we've done that. What I would like to see is maybe the buildings have a little bit more of animation to them, but I don't want anything to be 3D. And the reason for that is I really, really like the fact that these buildings look pre-rendered, and the citizens are just 2D sprites, animated sprites. And that, again, gives me a huge wave of nostalgia from the old games in the past. And I really like it, and I hope if they do improve the visuals, that they don't improve them too much, because I like this. And I believe, because the way that the UI is set up, and the visuals aren't exactly tasking, that we will see this on iOS and iPads and things, and Android devices and such, because these are fairly big, finger tapping tiles. So that's what I think will happen. So maybe that's why the visuals aren't as amazing as the devs could make them. So that's okay. Compromise all you want, because I like this art style. Anyway, I'll stop talking and gushing and actually play the game. Stockpile 20 hides, that's easy enough. You just have to wait basically now, I think. So in this particular scenario, we don't get very many buildings. But here are some aesthetic things that you can build. But since it's tile-based, yeah, see, the tile-based thing is kind of a problem right now. Because you can't really... If you have an aesthetic there, you can't... Whoops. You can't have a house there, I don't think. Or a big building. And I kind of wish that they were on separate planes, so I could have a lamppost there if I wanted. But again, beta is beta, and maybe they want it that way, and maybe it's just a bug that needs fixing. Come on, give me the damn hides. If we've got 20, do I need to sell them? I guess. Aha, okay. Sell 20 to you guys, and we are done. On to Stockton. Water everywhere. Your little settlement in the woods turned out to be a great idea. With some cash in your pocket, you head to the Central Valley. The land here is prolifically fertile, and the rivers make for easy transit. And you've noticed the newcomers in California are quite the thirsty lot. That was the worst accent, I apologize. Feed the people. Have one wheat farm and one bakery. I can do that. Wheat farm, that was another thing in Masters of Olympus. I'm going to enjoy this game a whole fucking bunch. This game, I think, is on green light right now. It was definitely green lit. So, by all means, feel free to take a look at this game. I don't know when it's out. I will leave some information in the description below. But oh, look at that guy hoeing the land. See, that's where I think the visuals should be improved, because yeah, this guy kind of has a black cartoony outline to him, but these updates in the buildings. The buildings kind of have the more pre-rendered kind of plasticine look to them. In how they're rendered. So maybe they want to change the art style of the citizens. Maybe they want to change the art style of the buildings, or maybe they like them this way. I personally would. What's this guy doing? Is he just stood outside waiting for people? Oh, he's a baker, of course. One other thing I would like to see is maybe right-click. I might have said this earlier. I'm gushing at this point, guys. I would like to right-click a citizen and just see them say like, "Come get your freshly baked bread," or "I'm fucking hungry. This town does not have enough food." You know, to be able to interact with your citizens like that, so they give you the advice instead of some guy in a bowler hat saying, "Boss, we need more food, you fucking shit cunt." I really want the citizens to be like, "Oi, leader, give me food." And I think that's a good thing to have in a game. To have the citizens yell at you for things like that. Start wine production. Yeah, maybe I should do that now. Sawmill, don't need you. Where am I going? This one? Vineyard. Vineyard. Not vineyard. Vineyard. Click that. Winemaker. Pop you there. Just so you go. Let's do all that and attract at least 50 residents. Okay, I can do that. Now here's a little bit of something that's kind of annoying. Every time you want to build a house, this happens. Build here. Okay, I want to build another house. Build here. Yes, I do want to build there. And you have to keep going back and back and back and back into the menus. And I kind of wish it would just give me now placing this and just let me, I don't know, just drag a whole area. But unfortunately it doesn't seem to let me do that. So that would be a nice thing to see added, is just a little bit, maybe just streamline the interface and the building aspects a little bit, just so it's not as tedious. And I've gone fucking mental with these houses, but we have reached 55 citizens, or 50 citizens rather, and we've done it. So on to Sacramento, building a milling empire, and what's that? After managing so well in Stockton, it's time to move on to bigger and better things, to Sacramento, where the mighty rivers means better access to resources and ample water power for mills and factories. Then one day, while working in the stream, something catches your eye in the gravel. 75 residents and build a saloon. Ah, so this is where we get a little fork in the scenario path. We can start with cash in hand with 3,000 cold hard cash. Friends in high places, which gives us a free trade route to Placerville, advance of 100 lumber and $1,000 in cash, or a free orchard and ranch plus $1,000 in cash. I think I would like to start with a trade route. So let's see what we need. 75 residents and build a saloon. 100 residents and ensure secure. Okay. So we'll start off by building some more houses, just so we have people to work where we want them to work. And then next we would like a wheat farm. Thank you very much. Over here. And the bakery here. And then a road connecting. Ah, so this. See, I should be able to build buildings like this as well. And if I just do this. There we go. Now we can have buildings up here and down there. In fact, we'll make 2 wheat farms. And since I got the 100 lumber immediately from the scenario, I'm immediately being given log cabins, so more people can live there. And the citizens look a little more well dressed because they're in a better living environment. And it says my attention is urgently needed. Unemployed workers, that's no worries. Oh, maybe, yeah, okay, that might just be an unemployed worker. So he's got a beard and a hat and he's looking for trouble. So let's give you some place to work, shall we? Building is too expensive. Shit. $400, I forgot about that. I always do with these types of games, even though I play them so fucking much. So the trade route is what we'll want to do. And we'll want to sell things. So we can sell cotton, hides, brandy, and boards. And Placerville wants brandy. Now, how do we make brandy? Is that a thing we can make? Do we have a distillery or something? Yes. $1,000 is what we need, so I'll make a hunting, if I can. Maybe I can, actually. I think we've got money coming in, though. So if we just wait, yeah, there we go. We'll just wait until we can afford the distillery. A ranch also makes hides. I think the distillery is probably better because the brandy sells for more. And I've got the free trade route, so, or route if you're American. I guess I should be saying route because I'm playing in the fucking Wild West. But it's route, you American bastards. Oh, he's not even using the road anyway, cheater. Okay, right, distillery. I'll pop you next to the wheat farms. You're running. Oh, okay, yeah. I guess they're closed because I can't pay them. Where am I getting this money from anyway? Oh, rent, of course. I think that's a lot of unemployed people. Let's maybe not. Let's not build any more houses yet. I think maybe another bakery is a good idea. Pan gold from the river. New building is gold panning station. 300. Oh, well, we can nearly afford that. So that answers our. Oh, there it is. It's not expensive. It just allowed me to click it. There. It seemed like someone just gave us some money to help out because I'm being a bit silly here. The resources kind of look a bit shoddy right now, but again, beta is beta. So these guys, I only have 2 out of 4 working right now, and they're working and looking for gold in the water. And my advisor advised me to build more houses to collect more tax. So that's what I'll do. I'll build 3 more. Actually, I'll leave that hole there for a road to go down. Roads don't cost anything in this game, which is good. So that's a 2x2 there. So I can swing that around. Again, I can't click and drag, which is something that I would very much like to see be added. And now I can, if needed, I can build more things here and here, and it should kind of be a streamlined way to access everything in the city, in the town. So we've got 4 workers there. These guys, are we being robbed? A building just got robbed, I guess, by the unemployed. Telegraph has just arrived for you. A commission! Your placid riverside town is about to be overrun by great hordes of fortune seekers. Get ready for their arrival by filling the warehouses with 50 units of brandy. Oh dear. Decline. I don't have that much shit. People are moving. Okay, I guess that makes sense. These guys need more food. But, I'm sorry, right now we need to make a distillery. Oh wait, we've already got one. Fucking hell, Dean, come on. Play the game. Let's make another bakery. And 1 more wheat farm, if possible, wherever you are. The building got robbed. By who? I guess these guys. I want you guys to make brandy, possibly. Oh shit! You need fruit for brandy. Bastards! Okay. I've got the orchid. And I forgot to put that on a road. Damn it. There we go. Look at that guy panning for... That's not gold. That's clearly fucking silver in that pan, sir. Sorry, I'll let you off. So we'll finish this little scenario here, and I'll call it a video. But I am excited to play this when it comes out in its full form. Yeah, we're not doing very well on funds right now, unfortunately. Well, I finally did it after about fucking 15 minutes, and I didn't want like a 30-minute video, and 15 minutes of those me trying to not be shit. So I really enjoy this game, and I think you guys will too. 1849 is on Steam Greenlight right now. The release information is below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.